Good morning, everyone. Carrie from Texas. Oh, it's a new week. It's Monday. We're almost at the end of January. I can't believe that. Just the month has gone by. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. Hope you had some decompressing time and some time to just relax and recharge. We don't do enough of that, and we really do need to do that. So this morning, let's get ourselves going for the day. It is pouring here in Houston, and it's supposed to be a little chilly again today. Man, old man winter is just hanging on for sure. So let's get organized. Grab your drink, my trusty iced coffee, get your tools together, and if you want something to eat while we're in getting ourselves together, by all means. And thanks for joining me this morning. I know you have a choice, and I appreciate that you landed right here and that we are spending this time this morning to get ready for the day. So welcome. Let's get started with some color corrector. This is my Gover Girl color corrector, moisturizer, primer. And we are using this to help even out the different color tones in my face, right? So we're starting that and putting moisture back into our skin too, because let me tell you, my house has been hot all weekend because it's been cold, and the fake environment from heat for me is really playing havoc on my skin and on my lips. So we're going to put a lot of moisturizing components on today, in addition to my skincare routine, which I had quite a bit on last night because I just felt like, when I got out of the bath in particular, I felt like a prune. So I really did load up last night on moisturizers and my retinol serum and my collagen replacement, because I just felt like I was gonna shrivel up like a prune. Okay, so we got those two things on board. These are just my go-to. I have another one that I keep forgetting to get. It's in a box and I keep forgetting it, and it's my Makeup Revolution Rosy Glow, and I keep forgetting that, and I will today. I've got a note on my door out there to get it out. So I will do that today. It's the last thing I do. Alright, we are taking this beautiful, oh gosh, it feels so good. Just this incredibly beautiful foundation by Haus Labs. And we are, oh gosh, it feels so good. It goes on, guys. When I tell you, my hands are just gliding across my face. There is no pull to my skin at all. This just is remarkable how it just glides on and makes my skin feel like silk. Every time I use it, I have the same reaction, because I've just not found a product like this before. I'm just going to go in now and make sure that I have that blended in. Don't have any major streaks anywhere. It just does. You guys asked me the other day for a before and after So I filmed that on Saturday for you guys, so you could see the difference in the before and after in this particular product with this foundation. And again today, I mean, what strikes me the most about this is the uniformity after I put it on. Okay, my skin looks completely uniform. I don't see any splotches. I don't even see which side. I can't even tell now. Isn't that crazy? I should know this side right here. I have a dark spot and I have some up here. And when I put this on, it's really hard for me to see those now, which is remarkable. Today I'm going to come in and I'm going to use my pink Milani concealer, and I'm going to mix it with white just to give myself a little bit of brightness. And like I've told you before, this particular applicator, I don't really like this one because when you screw the top back on, it comes out the bottom. See what I mean? Yeah, you probably can't see that. Actually, before I go any further, I'm going to adjust my light a second. I'm so sorry. Hold on a second. I think that's a little better. What do you guys think? Yeah, I think that's a little better. So when you finish with this one, that's the only thing I don't like about this, is that it all comes out in the bottom of the top. But it's not, you know, that's not a deal breaker for me. I just wish it was a little bit different, that's all. Now we're going to add some white to that. Back on this one. This one does not come out the bottom. And we're going to blend. Blend the nose. And blend up here. Light up in here. And then we're going to stipple this. Take it up onto your brow and your eye, not your brow, I'm sorry, your eyelid. Use it as a primer for your lids. Stipple the rest of this in. Go back up onto this lid as well. Make sure I got that all blended in my nose. And then I am going to come in with my bigger brush and just make sure that I have it all blended up real good. Okay, there we go. Really good brushes. Anise brushes. If you're in the market for new brushes, those are definitely good investment for you, for sure. So what did everybody do this weekend? I reorganized my dressing room in my farmhouse here in Texas. It's one of the oldest and most popular floor plans in this particular region. You can see the same type floor plan just about in every neighborhood that you go to around this particular area, which I am in the northwest Houston area, and it's a very, very common floor plan. When we bought it, the bank had foreclosed on this property, and so they came in and they did quite a bit. They didn't, I wish they had done more, but they didn't. But we got a remarkable buy when we found this house, and oh my gosh, I'm so incredibly blessed that we found it when we did, because we are on almost 2 acres here, and now if you were to try to find this property today, it would be, one, it would be very hard to find, and two, the price would be so much more than what we were lucky enough to buy this property for. You know, it has needed quite a bit of updates from my husband and I, but you know, we love to do that. I actually own a interior design company that specializes in helping you do just that, to have, you know, projects that you would like to do but you necessarily can't afford for somebody to come out and do them for you. So we can help you with the design and the implementation of those changes by offering you DIY assistance and videos and instruction, so you can get your project done without spending thousands and thousands of extra dollars, right? That's what it's designed to do. So we've had a lot of things that we've had to improve on the house, but you know, it's also been something that we've very much enjoyed doing, and actually we're quite excited to do when we found the house. So, you know, you take on what you know you can, and for us, we knew that the things that we wanted to do in the house that we could potentially do ourselves without hiring, you know, a full-blown contractor to do it. Now, there's some things that we've done that, you know, we've had to hire. We just finished our back patio, and so we had to hire a concrete vendor to come out and pour the concrete, you know, things like that where we just don't have the skill set to do. But then we finished the rest of it ourselves, the actual building part of the patio. So I spent the weekend reorganizing my dressing room, because our master bedroom and, hold on just a second guys, I gotta get this line straight. Our master bedroom and bathroom is probably the one area of the house that I wish was completely different. The master bedroom is extremely small. The master bath was redone, and so the bathroom is very nice, but there is no closet to speak of. There is a tiny little closet that is just big enough for my husband to put his clothes in, and really it's not big enough for him to put his clothes in either, but he makes it work. We make it work for him for his clothes. So for me, you know, girls, we generally have more clothes. I'm not ashamed to say that. We had to figure out something for me to do, somewhere for me to be able to put my clothes, because there's no way you can even get any of my clothes in the closet. Barely fit his clothes in it. So I made the decision. We have a landing upstairs. First I had decided, well, I was going to turn one of the bedrooms upstairs into a full dressing room and closet. And that worked for a little while, but then I really wasn't totally pleased with that. So I decided, well, I'm going to move it out into our landing area. It is a bigger area, and just a second, can I get this one today? It's a bigger area, and I could put a little bench there, so when my granddaughter comes over, she loves to come up and play and make up and, you know, all of that kind of stuff. So it just worked out that I could put it in the landing area, and it just, you know, it was the right place for it. But when you walk up onto the landing, all you see is clothes, right? Because I have a temporary clothes system from Walmart that's metal, and you can see all the clothes, and I just was not liking the way that was looking. So I thought, well, you know what, let's get an estimate on a closet system. Oof, was that expensive? My goodness. You know, $5,000 just to buy the system. That didn't include installation. You know, that's a lot of money to be spending on a way to hang up your clothes, right? I mean, there's a lot more going on in our financial lives than spending that kind of money to hang up my clothes. I just can't justify it at this point, right? So I was trying to think the other day, well, you know, what can I do just to sort of camouflage, or maybe not have the clothes look like such a dominant thing in the room. So I thought, why don't I move my vanity from the wall and put it in the middle of the room in front of the clothes, and change it around a little bit, change the way I had the racks, and see if I can sort of camouflage some of it. And so that's what I did yesterday. I spent most of the day doing that, and pleasantly surprised, to be quite honest, that it turned out better than I had anticipated that it was going to. So I spent all day working on that, and just getting my upstairs, trying to get my upstairs a little bit in better working order. My husband hopefully will get back to work. He goes to the doctor tomorrow for his follow-up and his x-rays to see how well he is healing. This will be 6 weeks this week for him. Okay, what am I doing here? Okay, as you can see, I'm using a pencil, and it's a blue pencil because I'm actually wearing navy and a lighter blue. You can't see it there, it's down in my leggings, and so I want to do the blue up on my eyes, and then we're going to accentuate with pink. I did use my Laura Mercier setting powder, and I'm also going to come in and I'm going to finish that off with my Fenty powder. Let's give myself a little bit of extra coverage today because it's raining, first of all, and it's going to be very humid. So I just want to give my foundation a little bit better chance of hanging in there today with the rain. forgot to finish my brows. I'm all over the place. I gotta come back in. I used, as you can see, I used the pencil, and then I used the wax, and now I'm coming back in and I'm putting the color filler. This is where, if you have areas in your brows that are sparse, you can come in with this little tool and fill in so the overall appearance looks uniform. In color. Very good, that looks nice. I do need to clean up under this brow too. I didn't see that area right there, so gotta come in and clean that up a little bit. Okay. So we have the blue on, and then we are going to come in, because I'm wearing pinks and blues, navies, and a little bit of gray. I'm going to use this pink right here, this palette. This is my trusty SHEIN, one of my SHEIN palettes, and I'm going to spell this correctly today, D-I-K-A-L-U, Dikalu. I know I mangled that, but I'm sorry if I mangled it. I got it from SHEIN. And today we're going to come in first with this big color right here, and we're going to put that all over the eye socket, including covering the blue pencil that we just put on. Go all the way up to the top. Then we're going to go to the very lightest pink, and we're going to put that up at the top. Alright. Now we're going to take a little bit bigger brush. Oops, I forgot to clean that. And this one is the shimmer color, which is right here. Load that up onto the brush, and we're going to put that in transition right here. And this does have fallout, I'll just tell you, so when you go to use this one, you're going to definitely see fallout. But we will wipe it off. And then we're picking up the next shade right next to it, which is a darker mauve. We're adding that to the transition, and we're taking it up onto my brow bone. We're extending my eyes up, making them wider. Now, let's come in with my Fenty powder here with my triangular brush, and let's sweep away that fallout. I do want to use a little of that in the corner of my eye just to make sure that we have no shadowing. We've talked about that before, especially when you have dark eyes. You want to make sure that you don't get any shadowing right here. So we're just going to pick up that Fenty finishing powder, and we're going to put that in the corner just to make sure we don't have any shadowing right there. and up against the nose so we get a really light, open look right here. And then we'll take it up above the brow too. Okay, very nice. Now, I think I'm going to have to find my sharpening pencil because my pencil is a little dull. Now I'm just going to come back over and retouch that. The reason I put the powder on it is I wanted it to lock into to become dry. I do have this morning a very teary eye on this side, and that can sometimes play havoc with my eyeshadows. Okay, then today we're going to use my Milani bronzer contour in the lightest shade, and as usual we're going to just accentuate this bone right here. We want to create and give this natural shadow a little bit of help. That's all we're doing. See, you can see as I turn my head here the difference between here and here, and then the same over here. And we're going to come down and we're going to accentuate the jaw. And just blend. Alright. Cooking along this morning here. Today I am going to use my Flower Nose blush. Love this blush. It's a beautiful color. It's this mauve, traditional mauve pink, and we're going to put that on the apples of my cheeks. As you've noticed, I don't wear a lot of highlighters. Today I am going to get some out and I'm going to use my highlighter, but I'm going to use it as a finishing touch on my eyeshadow, and I'm going to use the Fenty product that is How Many Carats, and you'll see when I open this up why it is called that. It's this, I don't know if you can see, it's this beautiful white shimmer, and sometimes when you use brushes that have other colors still left on them, it can transfer to this, so you got to kind of be careful with that. I'm going to come in and we're going to put that sparkle right here on the lid. Just want a little bit of oomph right here and up here. Now you can also use this as a highlighter right here. We'll use it today since I've got it out. Put it right here, right on the tops of my... It's a beautiful color too, guys. I mean, it really is. I don't wear it often, but when I do wear it, I get lots of compliments. And I do carry it with me at all times, because it does have it. I use it sometimes just when I want to freshen my face up, and I use a little bit on my powder puff. Okay, and we're going to just set all. I'm going to go back into my Fenty setting powder, foundation powder today. And we're just going to blend all that, make sure that we have no harsh lines. I'm going to take the tip of it and I am going to go up onto my brows. They look a little dark, so I'm just going to sort of lighten them up a little bit. That's all we're doing today here. Not changing them or taking anything off, just sort of lighten them, make them a little lighter. Alright. I don't think I want any gray at all, even though I'm wearing grays today. I really don't think I want any gray shadow anywhere. I like the blue and the pink. I think it's very flattering and soft. Okay, curl. Let's curl the lashes. The lip and the eye pencils are from Amazon. They're called Davis, and it comes in a set of like 25. I've been trying to find the link. I've had them for quite a while. Have not been able to find that link, so I apologize for that. I am going to go back and try to find them again if I can, but I just haven't been able to find it. Okay, now I'm going in. Little too much. And I'm going to use my shimmer pink. I think it's actually called fuchsia pink shimmer. And we're going to line the lips today. I don't line my lips a whole lot. It's a really pretty pink shimmer. And then on top of that, we are going to use my Haus Labs lip pencil. I am not going to do lip gloss just yet. I had some lip treatment on this morning because my lips were very chapped, and so I actually used the lip treatment earlier, and that's what I was wiping off. Okay, now I'm going to come in with my Benefit. Oh, I forgot to tell you the name of that. I'm sorry. Let me go back. This one is Fuchsia Shimmer, Haus Labs. It's a great pencil. The formula does last all day with those pencils, I must admit. And I'm using my Benefit mascara today. I do have an appointment out of the office today, which I dread because it's really raining and I hate to drive in the rain. It's not the rain that worries me, it's the other people driving in the rain because they just don't drive defensive enough in the rain. You know, they speed and those are the people that cause the majority of the accidents. And on the one tollway that I have to get on today, it's like the Houston version of the Autobahn. People get on it and I swear to goodness, they do 90 to 100 miles an hour, and there's never a police officer to stop them, and you just have to be so careful and you have to be so alert because people just don't give themselves enough space between cars. They don't give themselves enough space to stop, especially when it's raining. So I always worry a little bit when I have to be out on that freeway. So give myself a little bit of extra time and be a little bit more cautious and drive a little bit more defensive. Protect myself from the other people who aren't driving that way. This is remarkable mascara, guys. This Benefit. Love this mascara. I bought it at the same time I bought the Benefit Brow System, and I truly am loving both of them. It's the first Benefit products I've ever used, and they're winners for sure. Sorry about that, I forgot to turn my phone off. A little bit more on the ends of my lashes, just to kind of give them that oomph. Beautiful product. Benefit, Bad Girl, Bang. Great product. Lasts all day. I don't ever have to touch my lashes up. Alright. Sorry, I got a runny nose. Let's take a look here and see how we are looking. Beautiful. Pink. Just picked up that pink very subtly in my eye color. Maybe too subtle. What do you all think? I'll see after I film, and if it shows up, we'll keep it. If not, I may need to add a little bit more. Alright. That is it for me, everyone, on this new week. You know me and Mondays. I absolutely love lost my train of thought. Completely lost my train of thought there because my phone distracted me. Anyways, it's a Monday. That's what I was talking about. I love Mondays. It's a new beginning. It's a refresh. It's a reset. I didn't get everything done last week. Let's get it finished this week and make your Monday a fantastic day. Thank you for joining me while we got ready this morning, talking about pinks and blues this morning and how to use the pink shadow against the blue liner. I think it's a very feminine look. And it is a fresh look too. It sort of brightens my eyes because of the blue against the brown. Always makes my eyes pop. Have a splendid day, everyone, wherever you are. Be safe, stay dry. Make your day a fantastic day. Get out there and hit your grand slam. As always, being part of this channel, I'd love to get your comments. You guys have been just sending me great messages. Thank you for that. I really enjoy your messages, and I try to get back to you as quickly as I can. If I haven't, I will. And thanks for taking your time to do that. I realize you have a choice, and I appreciate the fact that you send me a message and that you watch these videos. I appreciate that. Have a blessed day. Hit your grand slam today, and remember, this channel is to help all of us have our best life, to live it successfully, have it all. Shoot for the stars. Go get our dreams. Remember, age is just a number. It's just a number. It identifies how old you are. It doesn't, however, and shouldn't stop you from chasing whatever goals and dreams that you have, because you are never too young and you are never too old to go get them. So go get them today. Say to yourself, today's the first day that I'm going to go after that goal that I've been trying to get to and I just haven't. Say it, visualize it. With hard work, faith, love, and dedication, we can all get there. And these channels are here to help support you do just that. Have a blessed Monday. Don't forget to hit the bell, and if you would, please join our community, like and subscribe. I would love to hear from you. This is Carrie from down in Texas. Have a great day. It's a Monday.